Compliments for Collinwood is a group project we started in hopes of bringing more positivity to our school.
We have spent the last 4 weeks making sure each student had their chance to shine. We featured a group of students every day on the TV in the hallway.
Now our project has come to a close and we are sharing it with you all in the hopes that it will continue to be something that brings positivity to our school and maybe even other schools even after the class of 2019 is long gone.
In your opinion, has Compliments for Collinwood made Collinwood High School more positive?
Yes, because I feel like it make you feel like people care.
Yes. Why? Because there's too much negativity in the world. Would you like to see this project continue even after this year's over?
Yes, because I feel like we need to carry on the positivity.
Yes.
Why?
Because, my brother's in 7th grade and he gets bullied a lot. And so if he sees compliments from other people that he don't even know, that would make him feel better.
Have you liked or disliked taking part in Compliments for Collinwood?
I like it, I guess. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. I mean, it's positivity.
I've liked it
Why?
because I love to spread positivity.
In your opinion, has Compliments for Collinwood made CHS a more positive environment?
Yeah, I mean, I see people sitting up there looking at the TV at their compliments and just smile real big, get real happy and stuff.
I think it has because like everybody will say their compliment and it makes their day and it just shares happiness to everybody.
Have you liked or disliked being a part of Compliments for Collinwood?
I mean, I love doing it because, it's anonymous, so you don't get real embarrassed if people are like, oh my god, you complimented me. So nobody knows, but it's fun because you get to make someone's day.
I have because I've been going through some tough times and it just makes me feel more happy that people appreciate stuff and just makes people happy.
Would you like to see this project continue even after this year ends?
Yes. Because it'll make people that haven't seen, that's going through bad times, make them happy and make them be more spirited in high school.
In your opinion, has Compliments for Collinwood made CHS a more positive environment?
Yes, I think so because I feel like a lot of people have hard lives at home and having a compliment gave to you would probably make your day a lot better.
Yes, I think it's positively impacted our students at CHS.
Would you like to see this project continue even after this year's over?
Yeah, I would because, there's more people coming up, more people need to have a better day.
Yeah, I think it's really good for students to be able to have something to look forward to every day.
Have you liked or disliked being a part of Compliments for Collinwood?
I've loved it. I think it's impacted a lot of lives and I enjoy being a part of it, so yeah.
I've liked it because I feel like it can make me positively impact somebody's day.
How did seeing your compliment make you feel and why?
Warm and fuzzy. Because it's so, I don't know, it's just really sweet and it made my day.
Made me feel really good, happy.
What is your opinion of Compliments for Collinwood?
I think that it was a very good idea and that it started off really great, and I'm really happy that it did.
In your opinion, has Compliments for Collinwood made CHS a more positive environment?
Yes, Compliments for Collinwood has made CHS a more positive environment because it made students look and find the positive in each other.
Opinion of Compliments for Collinwood?
I think y'all did a very great job on doing this project, and I think it helps a lot of people out.
Would you have wanted this project to last all 4 years of high school instead of just your graduation year?
Yes, because I feel like it made a positive impact on the students and how that when we come to school we get to look and see what other people said about us and what they like about us.
Would you like to see this project continue even after this year is over?
Yes, this project should continue and will help benefit the future Trojans.
If you could have had this project all 4 years of high school, would you have wanted it?
Yes, because it helps out majority of students here that, maybe if they have a home life that's not too great, they come here and they feel great with themselves because of other students.
What is your advice for underclassmen when it comes to bullying or self-confidence?
I'd say when it comes to bullying, just let it roll off your back. There's really not a reason to have these people around you worry about them. I mean, they're nothing to you, and after 4 years, you probably won't see them anymore.
Have you liked or disliked taking a part of compliments for Collinwood?
I enjoy taking part in compliments for Collinwood because it's made me find the positive in my class and underclassmen.
What's your advice for underclassmen when it comes to bullying and having self-confidence in high school?
Just letting it go. I mean, obviously you're doing something right if they're bullying you in the first place, and should not be their problem. And just eliminate them from life itself, pretty much, because you won't see them after high school.
Tell us something you know now as a senior that you wish you would have known as a freshman.
I wish I would have known how much I needed to be involved, how much extracurricular activities I needed to do. Like community service, I wish I would have started that when I was a freshman instead of trying to do it now. I wish I was in junior civitan, in HOSA. There's a lot of clubs that I wish I was a part of that I never did because I was too afraid that I wouldn't be accepted into the club and much less accepted by the people in it.
How did seeing your compliment make you feel?
It made me feel good because even in a small way, it makes your day just a little bit better.
Tell us something that you know now as a senior that you wish you'd known as a freshman.
To not let other people affect you in any type of way, and to just move on.
What is your opinion of compliments for Collinwood?
I think it's a really great program that enables students to really get out there and compliment each other, which is sometimes something that we lack on in our student body.
Do you believe that the students have been positively impacted by compliments for Collinwood?
I do. I found that almost every break, students end up going up to the TV in the hallway, and they are looking for what the compliments are and who's been complimented that day, and I hear lots of positivity kind of passed throughout the school.
Would you like to see this project continue even after the class of 2019 graduates?
Yes, I think that one of the biggest promotions that you guys have done is post this on Facebook, and I've noticed that the community really has gotten involved with this, and so I think that not only do we want to see it continue at Collinwood High School, but I think the community would like to see it continue as well.
What differences have you noticed in the student body since the beginning of this project?
One of the things that I noticed is that kids really have thought about how they can promote each other. And when I say promote each other, that's provide compliments to each other. And they've really put a lot of thought into it. I've noticed that when you hand out the compliment cards, it takes my students a while, and they really put genuine effort and thought into what they're going to say. And so that kind of gets them to thinking about other students and not just the ones that are complimented regularly.
Do you believe that students have been positively impacted by compliments for Collinwood?
I do. I think they love it.
Would you like for this project to continue even after the class of 2019 graduates?
I think it would be great if it did. I think somebody needs to take it over and continue it, definitely.
Okay, why is that?
I think it gives a lot of students some recognition that don't usually get it, and I think it gives a lot of them some self-esteem that they're lacking.
Do you believe that using social media was a good way to spread word about our project?
Yes, I do. Because I've been so busy lately, I haven't been on social media as much, but I've heard a lot of people say that that's how they have become aware of it, and I've actually gotten texts and messages from people that have seen it on there, so yeah, it was great.
What differences have you noticed in the behavior of students during the process of this project?
Well, I've noticed that a lot of students are talking about the comments that were made about them, and specifically the students that have mentioned it are students that we normally might see some negative behavior from, and they're actually excited that people are, and maybe even surprised that people are saying positive things about them, so it's good for them. It's really good for them.
Do you believe that the students at Collinwood High School have been positively impacted by this project?
Absolutely. I think that I've heard a lot of good compliments by students. In particular, a lot of them probably write down what they've seen other students write, but every so often you run across compliments that you know are genuine and you know that they put a lot of thought into about students. So I think this project has at the least made students think about being kind, or what some things that they can say to make someone else feel better that's here, because everybody has issues and problems.
Would you like for this project to continue after our class graduates?
I think this is an important project for every class for the next several years. I think it's something that has obviously impacted the school. We'll talk about that in a minute, but I think that each class needs to put their own stamp on how they do the project, but the project as a whole needs to stay in place for a while, yes.
Do you believe using social media was a good idea for this project?
I think social media has great intentions. I think for this type of project, as long as it's controlled and you can maybe screen the replies or the compliments, I think the way that you guys have basically put it out there and said this is what we have and limited what can be said about those things brings a lot of recognition to the school. As in, I think adults sometimes have a bad view of what children or school-age people are capable of doing, and something like this definitely makes them know that, or lets them know that you guys do care about each other and you are going to graduate and continue to be kind of people that you're socially responsible people that you're supposed to be. So yes, I think it has been a positive.
Have you noticed any differences in the behavior of the students here after this project has started?
Definitely some differences. Well, 2 or 3 things in particular. First of all, we have a lot of students that stop at the television just to see if their name or their friend's name are up there and what someone might have said about them. Now this is perfect case scenario because you're only doing positive things, which is good because we don't need to go the other route with those. But I think just the understanding of the students that they have said things, like I've noticed students saying, hey, I wrote that, or whatever that is on the television. I think that's a really positive thing. Secondly, I noticed that on the social media that there have been some, comments that are good. I know that it gets viewed a whole lot. So I think that the school as a whole has benefited, but I think the students themselves have kind of taken it upon themselves to be a little bit kinder. So it's definitely affected school. I feel like school year has got off to a really good start, and I think this is part of the reason for it. So I think, yes, it's definitely affected us.
What would you do to help us continue this project after we graduate?
I've thought about that too, and one thing that I think in particular is I would really like for you guys to find someone in the junior class or sophomore class that you think would be able to continue this project and kind of like mentor them and help them understand what your goals are for the project, what you're trying to achieve, and once you get the outcomes of how this is affected, like when you get finished and you do all the surveys, you will understand more about what kind of effect you've had and the stamp that you've left on the school. Once you get to that point, that will help you better pick who you can entrust with carrying this on, because this is a student-led project and we're behind you guys 100%.
Tell me when.
I said go.
Okay. What's your opinion of compliments?
Everybody stop looking at me. I'm not ready yet.
Okay.
Do you think?
We're all gonna.
I don't know about it.
You graduate CHS, what's one thing that you would like to see happen that didn't happen while you were in high school?
Opinion has CH.
Just kidding. Here's a joke.
Restart.
What else do we gotta do, Kanan?
You gotta stomp out bullying.
Let me see those feet.
Ecstatic.
Are you gonna cry now? Can we get some tears?
Potatoes.
Is it good? Are we done?